Alright, we're gonna check out some crimey crime, some adults acting more like children than my own children. And, you know, we're gonna see what adults acting like 6-year-olds looks like versus what 6-year-olds actually act like. Because they don't act like this. They're better behaved. At least when they're raised properly. So let's check out some, without further ado, let's check out some Crimey Crime, some Code Blue Cam review, and some more Crimey Crime. Check out Code Blue Cam, they have really cool stuff, and check out the other Crimey Crime there. Don't do Crimey Crime, let's watch crime.
On June 15, 2022, a Racine County Sheriff's deputy was monitoring traffic when they observed a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed in Racine, Wisconsin. The deputy's laser unit displayed a speed of 43 miles per hour in a posted 30-mile-per-hour zone.
We're going to be at the mobile gas station off of Spring and Osborne.
The driver was identified as 31-year-old Kelly Zeminski and the passenger as 37-year-old Joshua Zeminski. Upon approaching the vehicle, the deputy noticed 4 children in the back seat, and the vehicle only had 3 seatbelts in the back.
Child endangerment, not cool. Not cool. If they got into an accident, they would seriously hurt. Those children would be seriously hurt. Not cool.
What does that plate come back to? Hi. Can you roll down this back window? Hi guys.
It's showing a gray Craigslist registered.
So I'm going to be over to Racine County Sheriff's Office. I pulled over for your speed. You know how fast you're going? What? So 44 and a third. Copy, thank you. Yeah, do you want to take that before you dispute it? That's not. Okay. That's fine. That's just my insurance. Yeah, I need your driver's license. Who's the registered owner? I am. You're the registered owner? Yeah, I'm still waiting on my place to come to me over. My registration, where's my The what? I gave my title to his mom, right?
What's our call? I gave it to you. It's in the goddamn hand.
Okay, sounds good. So you're Kelly? Okay. Do you have your driver's license?
I gave it to you.
For your ID?
Oh, no, I don't have that. She has a license. I don't need to use that.
You just said it's your car.
It's her car. I never said it was my car. It's her car. I don't know.
I don't know why you're being so argumentative. Because I have to work.
Where?
You're going to work with all the kids?
We're going home.
I'm taking them home and then I'm going to work. I work at 8 p.m. I have to shower and stuff. I take my kids to the beach. That's okay. All right. How old are the kids?
How is that, man? We have a lot of kids. Is this shit necessary? Why do you expect
When did you buy the car? A month ago. No. Do you have that stuff? Do you have any weapons in the car you know about? No? Okay. Any drugs in the car? No. No marijuana? No cocaine? No heroin? No drugs? That's a no. Okay.
Just no alcohol, no knives, no drugs, no weed. I got some prescription pills.
Don't reach for anything. Okay? You go.
When you're being stopped by the police, don't be argumentative. Be polite, respectful, cooperative. The time to fight the police is not on the side of the road. You don't fight the police in the street. You fight them in the court. Fight them in court, not on the street. Furthermore, don't reach for things when you're being pulled over. Don't be an idiot. That's a good way to get shot. If you're repeatedly reaching for something and the police officer tells you stop reaching, guess what? When a police officer tells you to do something, that's called a lawful order, which means not following it is not following the law. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't disobey lawful orders. When an officer tells you to do something, especially on a traffic stop, do it.
You guys are just being argumentative, and that's a little
You're
weird.
asking a bunch of fucking questions that ain't shit. Pulled her over for speeding. Wrong name, you see the registration. And you're still questioning how old am I kids, this and that.
Well, I only asked because they have to be in car seats, and there's 4 of them in a 3-person seat.
Okay, I got a car seat in the trunk. Can you put a a car seat in this kind of car for all these kids that come to me?
Well, you don't have the space to fit
Obviously,
the back seat.
that's why the car seat.
So it's illegal.
Maybe they'll take it for that too.
Okay. So do these kids? You just have the one seat then, or
I got booster seats at home.
okay? Are
I
they?
got a car seat.
Is it your? Are those your kids?
They're
Or?
all my kids.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I don't need to give you my ID.
Yes, you do.
No,
They're
I don't.
your
Mine.
kids.
By law.
Okay. You're gonna get arrested. Just tamper your phone.
I don't have an ID on me. I said it 5 times. My name is Joshua Simmons. I tried to get it on the system. This had my name on it. But by law, I told you, by law, you have a driver's license. I wasn't driving. You have a license.
How do you spell your first name, sir?
Joshua.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Joshua Middle Mitchell.
No, sir. J.
J. Your last name?
Zeminski. Z-I-M-I-N.
Zeminski. What's your date of birth?
Would you like to see my prescription codes from the closet or by there?
They're fine. You gave me your name. I don't need to see your
I'm
prescription.
frustrated. I got a lot of shit.
Alright, well, why don't you guys just stay in the car with me, alright? I'll be right back. Thank you. You're being extremely argumentative. She said I didn't pull her over for speed.
Would you stop?
For speed. So 43 and a 30. So she was arguing it right off the start. And then there's 4 kids in the back seat and no car seats. There's a 3-person seat back there. So.
Is there a problem?
Kelly and Joshua have an extensive criminal record, but they are mainly known for their involvement in the Kenosha protests and riots in August 2020. Both were seen starting fires and blocking law enforcement vehicles during the riots.
Interfering with an emergency service vehicle is a crime in pretty much every state in the United States. Do not block a law enforcement vehicle or an ambulance or a fire truck. Do not interfere with first responders. Not a good call. It's going to get you arrested. So is arson. By the way, if you think starting fires is okay in a protest, think again. That's called arson. And I believe that's even a federal crime. Don't commit arson. If it's not a federal crime, it is a crime in pretty much every single state. Don't commit arson. Arson is a crime. That's criminal destruction of private property. Do not do that. Do not do stupid stuff like that. I don't know why people think it's okay to do things like that and there's not going to be any consequences to their actions. There is consequences to your actions. They will find you. There's footage. There's all your friends are filming you do this. They're like, oh, cool, social media pics. Oh, arson. It's like a bunch of idiots standing around cheering you on with cameras pointed at you. Does it really seem like a bright idea to commit a crime at that time? No, it doesn't seem like a bright idea, but no one ever accuses people of being smart. Don't do that shit. Come on.
As well as Joshua firing a gunshot in the air.
That's a crime. Oh, well, they could technically just say Joe Biden told him to do it. Because Joe Biden did say to fire a shotgun up in the air. And, everyone has to, the president's word is law. So, at the end of the day, so if the president instructs the American people to fire shotguns up in the air and people die, it's on the president. I was following the lawful orders of the president of the United States when I fired my gun up in the air. All you have to do is say it in court and then pull up his press release where he said to fire a shotgun up in the air.
Oh yeah, they're like the same color. You can't see inside at all. And then when I first stopped him, I didn't even approach the car. He's hanging out the window. Why
information from Wamba.
She can't drive with all 4 kids in the car like that, so I guess she can't go anywhere either.
No, we're on a traffic stop. What? What for what? How long does it take to what? How long does it take to register? As long as it needs to.
I don't know why they. For some reason, I think they think they're still leaving today. They can't drive away with 4 kids in 3 seats. It's not safe. They can't. The police are not going to let them leave unless they have a second vehicle with the proper car seats and booster seats for those children. They're going to have to call a friend to actually make sure that they have the proper safety equipment to actually transport those children in a vehicle.
I said, how long does it take to write some tickets? I said, as long as it needs to.
Can you go test their tent?
Which window?
The front and the back.
Can you roll up your front window a little bit?
I rolled up my window.
Yeah, can you roll up slow?
The fucking
Yeah, I got a freaking ad. Luckily the ad's over shortly.
That's good. $51 front, 4 back.
Kelly was cited for excessive tinting, operating under suspension of registration, in violation of child safety restraint. Second offense. Joshua was also cited for violation of child safety restraint. Second offense.
Okay. So, a couple things here. You got your citation for the violation of child safety restraint, which, looking through your history, this is the second offense. So you got that. You, sir, got the other one for the second child, so you got a citation as well. Okay. And then your registration is suspended due to 2 unpaid parking tickets in the city of Racine. So you got a citation for that.
How is my registration suspended when I just registered the car like a week ago?
I don't know. You'll have to work that out with Racine. It just says it's suspended due to
You
unpaid
call
parking
Newton, tell him to
tickets.
pay his motherfucking shit because I ain't
Okay.
doing it.
And then you got another one for excessive rear window tinting because it's at 4%.
My law is 35% in Wisconsin, and I seen you meet us at 51.
The front
The
one.
back said 50. Four. Can I see it again?
Sure, that's fine. So you don't have to go to court for these if you don't want to. But if you'd like to, your court time's going to be July 21st at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, okay? So I'll give you these. I put your ID in there, and then this is his.
Here, babe.
Yep.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay. You can't drive because they don't have proper
I
restraints.
have my sister on her way with another. I'm going to get my car seat out of the trunk after y'all leave because I don't trust not to get tased. And my sister's on the way with a booster.
Okay, sounds good. Take care.
They were both considered guilty due to a no contest plea and owe $700 in citations.
Good. Thank you.
About 2 months later, they were both charged with numerous felonies for allegedly attempting to rob a Kenosha man at knife point. Both are currently being held on a $100,000 cash bond. Want to represent Code BlueCam? Check out our newly released merch in the description below. As always, thank you for your support.